There is a third section in Devi Mahatmyam. This is the longest section. In this, the story goes, there were two demons. Everything starts with demons. And their name was Shumba and Nishumbha. So these demons became so strong and they started creating atrocities. So again, Devi went on a line to slay them. When they saw Devi coming towards them, they found it so fascinating. She's so beautiful. So they sent a marriage proposal for her. She said, I'll marry you if you fight and win with me. So I said, what to fight? It is below our dignity to fight with a lady. That our assistants can do it. You know, a small captain of our army can do that. So they sent this captain of their army. The three of them, one is Dhumra Lochana, Chanda and Munda. So these three demons go to fight with her, and they fought with her, but they all were unsuccessful. They were all finished. They all died. And then finally Shumba and Nishumba came and they also died. And that is the story. So Mother Divine became victorious over all these demons. Now let's understand what these stories are very prevalent. Now what are these demons? Who are these demons? What are their names? What do they indicate? Is fascinating to know. Shumba, Nishumba, two brothers. That means self-doubt and doubt on the others. Shumba, Nishumba. Shumba means doubt and self. Nishumba is doubt on the others. You know, whenever someone doubts oneself, you should know they doubt others too. They don't trust others. And those who keep doubting others, definitely they have self-doubt. They both go together, Shumba and Nishumba. Self-doubt and others' doubt. Just imagine in your company there is somebody who is all the time doubting you and who has self-doubt whether they can do something or not. How difficult it is for you to deal with that person. Tell me, is it difficult or not? How many of you find it so difficult? It's so difficult. One day, a couple came to me for darshan, husband, wife. Told me, Gurudev, it is so difficult. The wife said, Gurudev, it's so difficult for me to come here. I thought maybe they are coming from a far away distance. I asked them, what is the matter? From where are you coming? Where is your home? I said, just here. 500 meters. But we started in the morning. So it's already 5 o'clock. Now we are able to come here. My husband has doubts about everything. He comes out, locks the door, takes 10 steps, then he thinks he has not locked the door. He says, he drags me back home. Again he pulls the lock, whether he had locked the house or not. Again he walks few steps, he says, let us go back. So, you know, it has become so difficult. This sort of a paranoia. He has such self-doubt, my life has become so miserable. That's what that lady had to say. She said her life is a hell, living with a person who is doubting himself all the time. Psychological illness sprouts with self-doubt and doubt in others. This is the first stage. So Shumba and Nishumba, these two demons, they cause havoc. Just imagine in your workplace, your boss doesn't trust you. Or just imagine your own child has no self-confidence when the child is going to go to an exam. When you know he or she can do very well and they have such self-doubt, as a parent you have such difficulty. Isn't it? Hasn't this been happening in the society? No creative activity can happen with self-doubt, and nothing major can be achieved socially when you doubt everybody around you. Now, when the doubt is there, it is there. What can you do? It suppresses all the good qualities in you. It suppresses creativity. It suppresses your ability to manage anything. Transformation is far-fetched reality. So doubts cause havoc in life and make everyone miserable. You will be miserable, you will make others miserable around you. Now with the doubt comes Dhumralochana. This is another demon. Dhumralochana means one who has a blurred vision. The smoky-eyed. Dhumra means smoke. Lochana means eyes. Foggy. One whose vision is fogged. One whose vision is fogged is Dhumralochan. You have some doubt and then you meet someone who has wrong perception or whose visions are foggy. They authenticate your vision, your opinion. They strengthen your doubt. Then you go saying, yeah, I thought it so. I had the doubt. Now it's confirmed. Who confirms your doubt? One who has a smoky vision, a blurred vision, Dhumralochan. And then Chanda and Munda. These are the other two demons. Chanda means who has no body, only head. The headstrong one. One who is not practical, one who is arrogant, and one who is incapable of listening to anything from anybody. Deaf ears and blind eyes. That attitude is Chanda. And Munda is one again who is totally incommunicable, with whom you cannot communicate. One who doesn't have a head, how can you communicate with them anything? You can't communicate a body without the head. All your communication is through the head, right? You are looking, hearing, talking, speech. When this is not there, then that becomes the biggest demonic force, Munda. So Chanda and Munda, these are the other two demonic forces. One whose body doesn't receive anything, another one who does not heed to anything. He cannot act, just the head cannot act. Head can hear, but it cannot act. And body can act, but it has no other way of communication. So, when knowledge and action are separated, both of them becomes demonic inside of. Having a head and no action is an impractical person. There are people who only think, are very arrogant, but they don't do nothing. They are incapable of doing any action. They'll only criticize everybody. Criticize, they do, they criticize everyone, but if you ask them to do anything, they cannot. They won't. This is Chanda. Munda is one who acts without thinking, without understanding, without seeing. They both cause havoc. Chanda and Munda. So now the Devi takes a form, her name is called Kaushiki. Kaushiki means one who is in the kosha. You know, we have Pancha Kosha. The 5 sheaths, what are there? The environment is the first sheath. Second sheath, the Annamaya Kosha, the food. Second, Prana. Third is mind. Fourth is wisdom. Fifth is bliss. These are the 5 koshas. And Devi, who assumes in a body of bliss, of beauty, of truth, of wisdom, slaves all of them. So it is the prana, it's a Kundalini Shakti. When the bliss awakens within you, doubts disappear. Don't they disappear? What happens when you do Kriya? After Kriya, do you have any doubts? At least for some time, no doubt, right? When there is high prana in you, doubt, self-doubt goes and doubt in others goes. Before that, your perception becomes clear. Dhumralochan is dead, and before that, this arrogance, adamancy, and unreasonable attitude and mindless action, all are gone.